Are you a bakery owner looking for new menu ideas? Are you wondering what to feature this summer in your baking business? Hi, I'm Allison, and I understand the struggles of running a baking business. I've owned four different bakeries, and I have over 30 years of experience. You want to stay up to date with more bakery inspiration and ideas, just hit that subscribe button. Now, are you ready to learn about 10 summer menu specials for your bakery? All right, let's get started. So this is a strange time of year, right? Because it's too early for pumpkin and we've already done our 4th of July specials and it's just kind of that in between time, but it doesn't have to be. Lately, I've been having great success focusing on fruit. And I love sharing ideas with you. So I'm going to share these top 10 recipes that I've been doing in my bakery. Number one, a blackberry hand pie. Now, I don't know what part of the country you're in, but here in the Midwest, blackberries are just overflowing this year. And it's been really fun to try to find ways to put blackberries on the menu. So I have been getting into making lots of jam, and jam is a perfect filling for these hand pies. Number two, a white velvet cupcake with vanilla bean buttercream topped with fresh seasonal berries. Wow, do people love this combination? This is my go-to soft white cake with vanilla buttercream, and all I'm doing is topping it with whatever berries I have on hand. Now, this is such a classic combination, and it really showcases the fresh berries. I think it'll sell really well as a cupcake, but you can also do it as a cake. And if you're still looking for that perfect white cake, check out the description box because I will link my favorite white cake recipe, and you can give it a try and see if you like it as well. Number three, I just made this one this morning. This is a brown butter peach jam shortbread bar. And let me tell you that if you have not added brown butter to your lineup of flavors, you really should try it because it takes that flavor of butter and just kicks it up a notch. So my brown butter shortbread is like a crumble bar. It's the same topping for the base and the crumbles on top, and then I fill it with a peach jam. And like I said, I've been making a lot of jam this year. And if you're not into jam, use whatever filling you have. But brown butter and peach is a great combination. All right, next up, the next special that I've been running in this late summer, these late summer months is a honey oatmeal bread. And I'm doing it as a roll. So it's just an easy, low price special. You can just buy one roll, buy two rolls, special order 6 rolls. But it is a great way to showcase the jams that I have. And this honey oatmeal roll has sort of a sweet and salty flavor to it from the honey and the butter. And it's just delicious with a fresh jam on top. All right, number 5 is a cherry peach pie. Now, I know pies are just a no-brainer in summertime because of all the fruit we have, but combining two fruits that are in season just takes it up a notch. And what better flavor combination than cherry and peach? Now, I can sell this as a slice or sell it as a whole pie, but I also love to just get those mini pie pans and sell it as like a pie for one or a pie for two, depending on how hungry you are. So those pies have been selling really well too. And I love having a combination of two fruits in my pie. All right, number 6. How can it be summer without the fresh strawberry shortcake? Now, fresh strawberry shortcake is not a hard dessert to make, but boy, do people love it. And the way I have made the fresh strawberry shortcakes lately is by using my biscuit recipe, and I'm just adding a little bit more sugar. And I'm baking it as an individual biscuit, splitting it filling it with some fresh sugared strawberries and a nice stabilized whipped cream. Now, stabilizing your whipped cream is just going to pay off in the long run because it can sit in your pastry case for a couple hours. Your customers can take them home and it can still not be runny and not be weepy and melty. On their way home, it'll taste delicious for several hours. In fact, it'll taste delicious for a day or two afterwards. So, a nice stabilized whipped cream in your strawberry shortcake. It's just a summertime winner. So think about adding that one to your summertime bakery lineup. All right, number 7, a fresh peach pie. Now, when I say fresh peach pie, you probably think of a pie with the bottom crust and the top crust, and you cook it, and it's made from fresh peaches, right? That's fresh peach pie. But actually, I got this idea when I was making strawberry pie, a fresh strawberry pie where you pour the glaze over it, put it in a pre-baked pie shell. And I thought, well, if strawberries taste this good in it, then what would peaches taste like? And it has been requested and special ordered and sold by the slice and sold by the whole pie several times throughout the summer. So if you get your hands on some delicious fresh peaches, think about doing a fresh peach pie. And it's the same concept as a strawberry pie where you make a glaze, you pour it over, and just top it with that same stabilized whipped cream that you would put on your strawberry shortcake. All right, number 8 is a blueberry rhubarb jam. Yes, I'm super into jams this summer. A blueberry rhubarb jam is a great combination of 2 summertime flavors, and I love it because I've been selling jam in the jar, but I also love it because it is so good inside of a hand pie or just a whole pie by itself. So you can either buy your rhubarb fresh or you can buy it frozen. In fact, this works perfectly well with frozen blueberries. So think about adding a combination of blueberry and rhubarb to your jam. All right, number 9, my favorite pie ever, probably, maybe, depends on which day you ask me, the lattice top cherry pie. This just screams summer. It's so pretty. There's something about a lattice top pie that it's just beautiful, even if it's not perfect. So don't let that lattice top hold you back. Put some fresh cherries in your pie, and you will have such a beautiful picture for your social media posts, and it just looks like summertime. Let's talk about that pie filling for a second, though, because there are 2 schools of thought. Are you cooking your cherry pie filling before you put it in your pie, or are you cooking it in your pie? There's no right or wrong answer, but it is just an interesting question. So let me know in the comments how you do your cherry pie filling. And lately, I've been playing around with cooking it in the pie, and I feel like it's just a better pie. But I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. And number 10, my last one, this is something that I have been doing every day in some variety or the other, and that is a fresh fruit-filled biscuit. So going back to that biscuit that I used in my strawberry shortcake, this is just a biscuit dough that has a little bit more sugar added to it. And my fresh fruit biscuit, I just add whatever fruit I have on hand, whether it's nectarines or blueberries, blackberries, diced strawberries, even apples. I've been using apples as well. So you can put whatever fruit you have on hand inside of your fruit biscuit and brush it with a little cream and then top it with a little sugar. I like to put a couple of pieces of the same fruit that's in the filling on top and bake those like a biscuit. Technically, it's the same thing as a scone, but something about calling it a fruit biscuit just makes people get excited about fresh summer fruits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which summer bakery special you're going to try, and I will see you soon.